Can you keep a secret? Can you keep things to yourself that you shouldn't tell other people? Maybe a good friend confided in you and told you something. Do you keep it a secret or do you go around telling other people? Do you tell all of your family business to anyone who will listen? Can you keep a secret or can you keep things confidential? My Wi Fi is acting up. First, I thought it was just because I was coming home. Would you know my Wi Fi is still acting up? That's why I don't like this new, as they call it, like load sharing internet thing or whatever. Because I have the T-Mobile 5G network thing from the tower or whatever they call it, and I don't have any internet right now. So that means either a whole lot of people are like streaming movies in the whole neighborhood or whatever. I don't know, and I can't even get any service. When I first got home, I think there was just like a wee little bit called loyalty. What? Oh, you mean somebody being loyal? Or you like talking? You told me you like telling all your business. So I know you're not talking about that. I know you're not talking. Anyway, why is it that some people just talk about stuff that they don't need to like talk about to other people? Like for me, I'm a very private person for the most part. Private in some ways where there are just some things, it's just, it doesn't matter. How can I phrase this? Some people tell things that they don't need to tell. Like, let's say I bought you, let's say, for example, I bought you some shoes just because, not because there's anything, whatever, whatever. Let's just say I bought you some shoes, and then you go and tell everybody, "Oh, Vita bought me some shoes." Why? No, no. You know what I'm saying? No. I guess I'm just built different. I don't need nobody going around telling. Oh, be quiet. I'm talking about me. I just don't see the whole point, Rebecca Towns. So you can't be my buddy. You talk too much, JG. I can't tell you my business. You don't told her well. So you on the wrong train. Can't even tell you. I'm feeling pretty good, Rebecca. Until JG said he was gonna tell all my business. Of course, you could tell what you want, but the thing is, when what you're telling involves other people, that's the whole point. You can tell whatever you want that refers to you, but the thing is, it's when other people are involved. Yeah. Let's say, for example, you kissed me, JG. Let's say, for example, and then you decide to go tell everybody in the company that you kissed me. Now, because you want to tell about you, doesn't mean you tell about me. It's one thing when you're just talking about yourself, but it's another thing when you're talking about other people with what you're telling. Who said that I would want everybody to know? That's my whole point. There are some things you just don't say. That's the whole point. why can't your hair do that? But anyway, I just don't understand why some people have to tell things that involve other people. Because for me, if I do something good or bad, I don't need somebody going to tell about what I did. Unless it's like saying I need to go to jail or something, something crazy. That's different. But I don't know. Some people just can't keep secrets anymore. I don't trust people to keep secrets anymore. Heath Green, what's up? God bless you too. God bless you too. Dinesh. Dinesh. Hi, 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 Dinesh. Kumar. You'll keep my secret, CWL? Now, you said loyalty, JG. So let's say it's a friendship, then like you broke the loyalty of our friendship by going to tell everybody. Oh boy. Well, anyways, I know I'm not in good company, so I can't tell my secrets here. Can't tell my secrets here. No way would I tell my secrets to the people that are in the YouTube comments. You can't trust them. Far as you can throw them, you can't trust them. Nope. Whatever that means, nope. Can't trust them. Who do you trust on YouTube? Nobody. You can trust me. I will keep all of your secrets. So how about the electricity went off? So now I know how it feels in some countries where they turn the electricity off for hours and hours. Are you in here? The people that have their what's up, Dave? My power was off, and I don't know how to react when my power goes off. It was off for like an hour and 10 minutes. So I cannot imagine people who live in the countries where they just deliberately turn off power for load sharing. Your son is coming home tomorrow. Good for you, Rebecca. I don't know. It's just crazy. Well, no, we're not used to that on this side. Like, no, don't do that to my power. I have no idea why, but I was like, today is not the day when it's like 100 plus. When I got home, it was like 102 degrees, I think, when I got home. And then shortly after that, just when I was trying to do something, first I thought I was dreaming, and then I realized that the power was off. I bet you do know what I mean, Dave. Yeah, especially when you're just getting home from work and you're trying to relax. But that's the same thing what I was saying the other day, and I'm going to keep on saying it. That what life can change in an instant, and we have zero control over it. Zero control. I did have a good weekend. It ended too quickly. Morocco, Morocco, Morocco. All I know is life can change in an instant. Just how people pop in and out of the. Thank you, Dave. Just like people come in and out of the comments beyond their control, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and all kind of people that's saying all kind of things that are probably not appropriate. Yeah. Why can't people just be nice in the comments and just not say stuff that's just not okay? What? If you have secrets that you want to tell, you can tell them on another channel, especially if they're bad secrets. You don't want to hear it over here. Thank you, Rebecca. All I know is that life can change in an instant. I hope nothing else changes before I go to bed. See, I wore my happy bracelet today. My happy bracelet. This one came, actually, both of these came from Gabby Z's Etsy store. But this was my happy bracelet to help me remember to just be happy today, no matter what. So I put on my happy bracelet. I put on my happy bracelet so that I would remind myself to always keep on being happy, no matter what. Hussein Hassan. Interesting. Michaela Harris. What's up? Yep, trolls are coming forth. Augustin Anderson. What's up? Your husband is on his way to get his haircut. Okay. It is very hot outside. Chicago. Anthony Steele. You beat me to it. You beat me to it. I hate when they do that. That tells you that they're really going over and aboard to be ugly. Hola. Ola. 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 You got some wine in your cup. Okay, Rebecca. I tell you, why can't we all just get along and stop judging people by the color of their skin and not even judge them, but see the character, the content of their character? When will that be? When will it be? I don't know. Wow. You gonna get your makeup done tomorrow morning? Now you say your son coming home. Now you saying you getting your makeup done. Your husband is gonna get a haircut. You got wine in your cup. What else, Rebecca? You got a lot to say today. And what might you be talking about, Curtis Knight? What or what? I could wonder, whatever are you talking about? What could you ever be talking about? I wonder, what could you ever be talking about? They're puff balls. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Maddie. You're not used to seeing nothing natural. A lot of people aren't. Thank you, Pure. You had hairstyles like those? Cool. I just do whatever makes me happy on my head. That's what's up. That's what's up. Pizza. I just wear whatever I want. I'm not a fashionista. Maybe you gotta become my wardrobe consultant. I've heard people say stuff like that. I'm cute regardless of what I put on. That's what I like to think. Pure. Talking about if you match a good outfit with it. Whether I go to work or whether I go to church, my hair is still rocking. You're moving to Texas tomorrow. Wait a minute now. Your son is coming out the hospital and you're moving to Texas tomorrow? And you're gonna get your makeup done? Girl, you're gonna have a busy day. You're gonna have a busy day. Busy, busy, busy day. I just want to know why some people tell secrets. That was on my mind today. And people still kissing and telling. What's up with that? You don't think young people will ever understand? What's up with that profile picture you got there, Anthony? Still looks like an AI picture. Is that an AI picture? He said looks like an AI picture. Escape Tarkov. I don't know. But I think when I look around, a lot of people are just different. People are different. From the babies to the Tashana battle. Thank you. I just do what I do. I'm the older I get, the more I realize that you just do what you do and you don't really give a hoot about what other people are thinking. Yeah. I'm talking to the people. That's what I'm doing. And I'm just wondering why some people are not loyal like they should be. But I realize that some people just don't have a pure heart. And I see somebody's name is Pure, which I find very interesting. I wish we had more pure people. Yeah, I stopped putting that creamy crack in my head, like a lot of people call it, because my scalp was, even now, my scalp is still damaged. Like when I touch the top of my head, there's like a lack of sensation. Like my nerves have been damaged on the top of my head. You know how back in the day, I don't know who you are, but back in the day for me, and let me talk about me, back when they used to put those chemicals on my hair to straighten it. And you know that you start burning and you burn it and y'all burning on your edges or whatever and all that kind of crazy stuff that I went through as a young person and into my adult years, that stuff was killing my nerves. If you really think about it, if you've been through that like I have, I don't know what kind of damage you've got, but my scalp is just weird. I don't know about free because I got rubber bands on here. It's not that free. But anyway, I don't have a lot of tension on it because they're not tight. But nevertheless, that creamy crack is damaging. Now you see it on all of these things where they're trying to get people to join these lawsuits because of the hair straightening things and the damage that it's done to people's bodies and whatnot. And the sad part of people are still doing it. And even to me, even the most sad part is when some people make very horrible statements because some women choose to be natural and they choose to straighten their hair. But that's a whole nother ball game. That part I can't ever understand. Just because you don't like natural hair doesn't mean it's a crime or it's something that's not okay. That's a whole nother ball game. Rack space. Rack space. Yeah, natural is the best, but the fact of the matter is everyone can't deal with natural hair, and some people just don't have hair skills. They can't comb their own hair. They got to always go to a salon or find somebody to do their hair. But for me, I've been doing my hair for a long time. I started doing my hair when I was very young. Very young. Yep. Really, Brett? Really? I go for the knot. I go for the knot. Is that right, Simon? Is that right? But anyway, enough about my Afro puffs. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I got a kick, all right. Kick, kick. How you doing, Brett? Where you from? Brett. Cameron. I come on here to relax, not to feel stressed. I deal with that all day long at work, so this is my happy hour. What the world? What the world? What the world? What the world? Oh, shucks, Canada. Canada. I am from way down south in the dirty south of Florida. I have some subscribers from New York, not New York. Yeah, New York too, but I have some regulars from Canada. Canada. And speaking of that, I haven't seen one of them in a while. She's like one of those people that has horses, she said. Yeah. A lot of horse riders are coming out of Canada. What's up with that? People who have a lot of like horses and stuff. You have horses too, Brett? A lot of people going to Fort Myers. I've heard that so many times. Fort Myers or Sarasota or Siesta Key. Y'all right on the face where the hurricanes come slamming into. Like, no, I don't want to be on the side of the Gulf of America. It seems like most of the worst part of the hurricanes are on that side. Why? Get on the other side, East Coast. But actually, the water is better on the West Coast, in my opinion. On the East Coast, what's going on with all these noises? Oh, okay. Yeah, but anyway, the water is usually, to me, is more, it looks better on the West Coast. It's not as murky like, and I think that's because the sand itself is a darker brown. So when it starts to churn, it makes the water look dirty instead of like clear and blue or green or whatever. But anyway, nice to know that you have connections in Florida. Florida. So you're in Canada and your family lives in Florida. So you moved away and left your family? How dare you? That happens to some people. You guys just blaze your own trail and never look back, huh? You blaze your own trail and never look back. Come yet? Come yet? You came back. I like when you come back. Havadis. Your name makes me think about, I'm not sure, but it's unique. Come yet? Havadis. Havadis. Oh, Canada is a home away from home or Florida is a home away from home? You're raised in Florida? As I'm being very nosy, you can always tell me I don't want to answer. But I'll keep asking questions. That's how people do me, so I'm doing it too. Yeah, I'm a Florida native, but I've lived in other places and then I found myself back here again. But I'm a Florida Born and raised. I enjoy traveling. I travel, and I come back to this wonderful, hot, sunshine state. Brett Cameron. Cameron. Make me wonder. I have a classmate with that last name, and I didn't see her at the reunion. I didn't see a lot of people at the reunion, but I didn't see her at the reunion. And I don't know why my internet is it. Are you having internet troubles? And who has the fiber optic cables already? They're going through in many areas, but who actually has it in their house? And if you do you like it? Are you enjoying it? Because I don't know what's going on with my internet service today at all. It looks like it's working again. But when I was trying to get on earlier, it was not working. It was not working. Anish. My hair is called, a lot of people call it many things, but I just call them Afro Puffs. You are back. Maddie, you're back. Florida is home away from home, born in Canada, but we have had our house in Fort Myers for a few years. Oh, so you guys are snowbirds. Would you come down just for the winter? Is that what you're saying? Cool, Brett. Thank you for popping in. Popping in. I'm trying to see if my internet is back up, and it looks like it's still not back. Libby, my internet is not working. Brrr. I'm on my data. I was trying to run the live on my phone, but it was just cutting off. I'm gonna try to do it again. I'm gonna try to do it again. Nope. I'm not really into movie characters. Sorry, Maddie. Sorry, not sorry. Ice Muhammad. Ice. I'm getting sleepy. And my internet is acting up, so I can't do a lot of things right now. Imagine life before the internet, right? Now it's like everything we use is like connected to the internet. Internet. AI Master. My name is up there. Up there. That's my name. It's not fake, it's real. I don't know if people don't believe me that that's my name. That's my name. AI Master. Were you in the live the other day? Honey. Honey. I was like, I'm trying to switch back to my other phone. Thank you, Jack. Trying to get see if my internet is holding because it was cutting me off. It looks like it's holding. Let's see if it's holding. I like when I'm home. I don't like to use my data. And it's still not working. Thank Ice Muhammad. 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 I don't know what's going on. I guess the internet is going through some challenges. First, our electricity was off, and that was eventful enough, but I was patient. And then I had to pray. I say, good God, help this electricity to be restored because it was getting hotter and hotter in here. I was about to go driving around in my car until the air came back on. It was that bad. I was about to drive around. Jack. Jack and Jill went up the hill. You're not that Jack. Are you from Canada too, Jack? Oh, sorry. Once again, I'm going to remind you guys to please stay hydrated. Thank you, Ice. A lot of people are not doing it, but to stay hydrated is important. And then I was reading in one of the when I was reading the news on my YouTube channels, another teenager died while in practice, and that happens a lot, especially in the summertime when it's hot. And a lot of the time, I think it goes back to like being dehydrated, dehydrated. And dehydration can cause so many problems. So please, I do care about your health, even though I don't know you. I'm one of those people, I really don't want to read any more sad stories about people that are having problems because of the heat. So please take care of yourself and stay hydrated. Your family's depending on you. You're depending on them. We need each other, right? So let's hydrate ourselves so that we don't have any health problems just because we didn't want to drink water. And I used to be a person that used to drink soda all the time, and I would hardly ever drink water. Are you like that, where you're drinking a lot of soda and not drinking a lot of water? I used to be like that. I don't know. Do I look like I do, JR? Life with Mimi. Hi, Mimi. Maybe I do. I'm not even sure. Native American ancestry. I think we all got some mixed up stuff. I need to get on my other phone because I'm hearing all these text messages come in and whatnot, and I need to get to them. I probably do. Do you have Native American in you, J.R. Stark? I think a lot of us have a lot of things mixed up in us that we don't want to talk about. I keep saying I'm going to do the ancestry thing, but I haven't. Maybe I don't really want to know what it's going to tell me. Probably it's telling me what I already know. So maybe I just want to leave it to be a mystery. Life with Mimi. You have content on your channel? You upload videos? Claire, you're a new subscriber. I've heard that before. Blackfoot Indian. I've heard talk about some things. And honestly, with the way how things were in some states and the way people recorded different things about, you know, birth certificates or not birth certificates, and then this lady was actually helping me search some information on my father's side of the family, and I learned a lot joining that group on Facebook. She was using her ancestry account to help me look up a lot of stuff. What's up, Madeline? What's up, Maddie? I give everybody a shout out as long as they're being respectful. I think that's why a lot of people come on social media, because they want to be recognized in some kind of way. They want to talk to people. I like to come on because I like to talk to people after work for a little while anyway, not all day long, all night long. Yeah, but thank you for subscribing, Maddie. Thank you, Maddie. There's some people having bad weather again in South Dakota. So if you're from South Dakota, I pray that you stay safe. I'm from Florida. Who's from Florida with me? A lot of your folks do. Yeah, I think a lot of us have a lot of things in us. Like I said, we don't know. You're coming to Florida tomorrow. What? Okay. Well, I don't know where you're coming from, but I think a lot of us in the States are hot. I don't know if you're from another country or what, but all the way up the East Coast for sure, I know. And then pretty much like almost all of the United States is hot right now. Some of us are hotter than others, but it's like really hot. And then they were saying something about cold front, and that cold front is about to bring some mixed up crazy weather. 12:30. Are you coming from like what, Canada, California? It sounds like you're within like a 5 hour flight, give or take. Oh no, that's like 2 hours. My bad. And why would you want to meet a random stranger, Maddie? Talking about you hope to meet me. You hope to see me. You like meeting random strangers that you don't know? What are you scared of? You're from Pennsylvania? Well, that's a good drive anyway, because I think like the flight to like DC from here, at least from South Florida, it's about 3 hours. So it all depends on where you're flying from. Oh, okay. You mean you hope to see me on YouTube? Oh, okay. You know me, huh? Average person. I remember your name. Well, I'm around. I usually get on this time of day. I get on in the morning at 5:30 for morning prayer because I pray publicly with my YouTube channel in the morning. Yeah, I do remember you, average person. And there's a person that comes in with a name called Unknown, which I always find it very interesting. Why would someone choose such a name to call their channel? But I guess they have their reasons. But you haven't been around in a while, average person. Yeah, you were the one that was talking about being famous. And I'm like, no, I'm not famous. I'm just a regular person. Vel Bezo. I am not even sure where my dog is, but I think she's really sleepy. Not to mention, we had to deal with the heat, Valviso. Because when I got home, our electricity went off for about an hour and 10 minutes. And then I was trying to fan her because it was getting really hot. You were saying that to me. Something about me being famous. And I told you, I'm not famous. I'm just a regular old girl. But thank you for asking about Mocha Valbizo. Valbizo. But I do not know where she is. She disappeared. We were out here together, and then all of a sudden she disappeared. And I think it's because she's feeling sleepy. Well, to be honest, as a YouTuber, I can check the channel activity, which means that I can go back and look at our conversation. So technically, my memory is not always 100%, but most of the time it is 90%. But I just wanted to confirm who you were. That's all. I'm not going to sit here and tell you a lie. Sweet dreams to her. I hope so. Sometimes she goes to sleep and she stays asleep. But if I stay out here too long watching TV, she'll come back like, "Mommy, what's taking you so long?" But I'm not sleeping on the couch. Last night I actually slept on the couch till about 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm not doing that today. You know what it's like when you fall asleep on the couch and then you have to wake up and then you have to go to your bed or go to the restroom or whatever. I don't want to do that. I'm going to get in my bed tonight. I didn't really plan to sleep out here, but it just, you know how it is, you just fall asleep. I wish I had a memory of gold, but I do remember a lot of the subscribers and non subscribers very easily, especially if you come back like every day, at least once a day. Like Valbizo. Valbizo from Rome, right? See, I'm not cheating, I'm not looking, but I remember. No, we don't eat ham. No, I'm not giving my doggy ham. No, no. I don't even buy ham. We don't eat ham. Of course I'm right because I remember because you were here yesterday. Yeah. Heath Green, what's good? You told me God bless me. You're blessing me again. Thank you. God bless you too, Heath Green. Where are you from, Heath Green? I promise you it matters. That's why I ask and I try my best to remember. I promise. I promise I try my best to remember. People matter. And I think a lot of the time people need to know that they matter and you matter. BPT Connecticut. BPT. I know CT, I'm assuming that's Connecticut. What's BPT? BPT. See how the sun is beginning to set and it's making these weird. Now it's making me look like somebody totally different, but the sun is coming through that crack over there and it's coming right into my face. Oh, Bridgeport. Okay, Bridgeport, Connecticut. 'Cause I'm like, and I was saying that one time. Every time when people throw up these little acronyms or whatever, it's like everybody doesn't know what that means. But I do know Bridgeport. That I know. But when you start abbreviating, I'm like, what? Who? What? 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 So thank you for sharing. You love my style? Okay. I don't have a style. I just do what I like to do. I don't have a style. I just be me. I just do what I do. I guess that's my style, right? I just do what makes me feel content, whatever that is. I try to do protective styles because, for one, I have a bad shoulder, so I always do my hair in a way where I can let it stay for a few days or a week or whatever. Because I don't get up and just do this every day because my shoulder would be screaming, screaming out loud. Would you want to be in another part of the world? If yes, where? Actually, I would probably like to go back to South Korea. I used to live in South Korea. I enjoy it myself. So far, my day is okay. My day is almost over, average person. Mm-hmm. Hala Muhammad. You talk about God. Yep, I talk about God. Bye, Valbizo. What is already starting? It's 1:55 a.m. I mean, yeah, a.m. Whatever you want to call it. It's 2 o'clock in the morning or 2 p.m. I guess that's what that means. It's daytime or nighttime. A.m. So it's nighttime. So why are you awake? Are you at work? I don't want to go to bed that early today because I went to bed like really early yesterday. That's why I woke up. I woke up about 10 o'clock. And then I was up. You're young, so that means you're up because you're young. Everybody needs to go to bed. It's good for your body. That's why I like to go to bed because I don't like to have bags under my eyes. And I don't want to look like something weird. Alasia Weston. Why are you covering your face, Alasia? You're 9. I always have these little kiddos on my channel. Well, nice to meet you too, Alasia. I'm talking about me, average person. I said I go to bed because I don't like to have bags under my eyes. Going to bed changes a whole lot of things about your body, your skin, your mental health, etc., etc. I don't stay up late at night. Well, I'm just saying, I just know what happens when people stay up late. I don't know how old you are, so how would I know that you have bags under your eyes? But you can have bags under your eyes at any age. I've even seen like young babies or young children with bags under their eyes. You have 4 purses. You got money in them? What good is a purse if there's no money in it? You like talking to me? Well, if you like talking to me, I promise you I'll be here the next time you wake up. Actually, I'll be waking up again shortly. It's now 8 o'clock. I'll be waking up in about what? 8.5 hours, I think it is. I'm guessing off the top of my head. You love talking to someone on the screen, but if you're missing your bedtime to be playing on YouTube, I promise you that's not a good choice. It's not. It is not a good choice to be missing your sleep to play on YouTube. There are always live streams, but some people have a lot of people in their comment section. But you can't talk to a million people at one time. You can't talk to thousands of people at one time. Anyway, enough about my puffs on my head. Let me see if the internet is back. I don't know what's going on with the internet. It says that it's working, but when I try to use it, it's not letting me. It won't carry the live. It keeps shutting it down. So I don't know what's up with that. Mushrooms. Enough, 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 enough. You subscribed to Lasia? Are you sure? Do you know why you're subscribing? No. No way. I need to rub my foot. My foot is hurting. I need to put some medicine on my foot. I know. Why would you ask somebody something weird like that? I kind of look old. But I'm definitely not a kid, Alasia. I'm definitely not a kid. I'm doing good. Spontaneous visuals. I got all kind of children and grandchildren and nephews and nieces. I don't know why everybody's always calling me auntie. Auntie! 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 You said I look old. You said because you kind look old. Can I adopt you? No. Why would I do that? You think I'm a great auntie? I try. I'm just saying. That's what you said. I'm reading what you said. Granny. Granny? I just laugh at that one. I don't even have grandkids. You think I'm your granny? You think that if you want to think that. What's up, grandson? I'm not telling you my age because it's irrelevant. I'm just here chilling. I'm just here chilling. And no, she didn't. Average person. She just said I look old. She just decided to tell me that. Not nice. I bet I'm older than you because if you are really 9, then surely I'm older than you. But am I old? What is old? Only shoes and clothes get old and other things. I'm not old. I'm mature. Ah, vibrant, kind, loving way, huh? You guys are a trip. You guys don't sound like you're 9 years old. You talk like old people. And a lot of times, some of you guys are probably federal agents. But I promise you, I'm not doing nothing crazy on my channel. Hang around long enough, you'll know. What the feds need to do, they need to get a lot of these other crazy people off of YouTube and all this social media. I wonder if I would make a good agent to be on YouTube and social media to catch the bad guys. That's what I want to do. You guys come and look me up. I want to be an agent to catch the bad guys. 'Cause there's a lot of bad guys out there doing crazy stuff. And we want justice for all of the bad people. You must be talking to somebody else because I'm not making fun of anybody. I just said that you guys sound mature. That's what I'm saying. Unless you're talking to average person. A lot of you, I've met a lot of people on here. They're saying that they're like 7 or 8 years old, but they come across very mature beyond their years. And then it makes me wonder, like, who's really behind that channel name? You're not one. I don't like people telling fibbies on my channel. Oh wow, South Dakota. Is it? Are you guys in South Dakota? Minnesota? They had like some tornadoes and stuff today. They said they got a propane leak. Wow. Where are you from? Dom, Damagog, Dama, Damagaj, Europe. Whose time are you asking? Because everybody's from somewhere else. I am in the U.S. and it's 8 p.m., 8:05 p.m. Doma, Domagoj. No, it's not that late here. Domagoj. What's up, Maddie? You assume I'm from America. No, I don't want to be from America. I'm going to pick a new country. I got back from my cruise about a month ago. I finally went on a cruise and I had a blast. It was very tiring though, because the people I went with, they were just trying to do everything. But for me, I could have done without trying to do like everything. Our days were busy. I didn't feel like I rested. I don't think I'll do that again. Ghost fish particular Illinois. What are you talking about, average person? Why don't you just talk to me so we don't have these issues? Because I don't like unnecessaries in the comments, okay? We keep things nice and friendly over here. My cruise was great. Oh, Jesus. Can't deal with the little kids bickering back and forth. What did you just come in and see? But you always read those comments that I don't read, so I don't know what they said in those held messages. Held messages. I don't know why sometimes some people don't want to hear your answers. Like you ask me something, and then when I choose to answer, then you want to say something different. Yeah, cruises are not cheap unless you get them on a. If you keep your eyes open for the sales and deals. Yeah, it's something I prepared for. But you can also get good deals. You just have to keep your eyes open and follow, the sales and see how they go. And what I've learned from some people that sail on cruises all the time, they said that like when a cruise is just about to leave, they drop the prices because they want the ship to be full. And sometimes all of the tickets are not sold or whatever. The ship is not full. And in order to fill the ship up, they'll have a lot of last minute sales trying to fill it up. And then they drop the price. So I was like, you been here, you washing dishes, you busting suds. Never been, never been. But yeah, now I got cruise fever, cruise-itis. No, I put her in timeout because I was getting annoyed with the back and forth. She's like one of those people that likes to stir up. I call those people that like to stir up, stir like they're stirring up a batter or something. Yeah, I don't want to hear all that in the comments. It's like she's saying stuff, but she doesn't want anybody to respond. And then you respond, and then she's acting like you're doing something wrong. But she says she's 9, and she's acting like she's 9, so I sent her on a timeout. I was on a cruise for a week. My next goal is to be on a cruise for like 2 weeks and then a month. I want to go to this. I'm not gonna say her name, but she's on a 28-day cruise. But that's a cruise that goes like up around Norway and that side of the world. But those cruises, from what I've seen, you have to like leave from like Washington State, or you have to leave from those upper states. So that would mean I would have to go from Florida to some other place and then go on the cruise that will take me like that side of the world. Yeah. So I have to definitely plan that one. That means I would have to have a plane ticket and a cruise ticket. So that would be a lot of planning. And the light is going away. Mocha, where are you, Mocha? Mocha left me. Okay, average person, praise the Lord. Yep, I will try to find the longest one that I can afford to pay for. You must have had a lot of dishes to wash, JG. I just thought about that. You've been washing dishes for a mighty long time. Talking about you've been washing dishes. When I tell you that my foot is hurting, I tried to wear some of my other shoes again today. I'm not gonna do that tomorrow. But now my foot is so aggravated. It's hurting so bad. So bad. You gotta put some medicine on it. Some ointment. So yeah. Dama Roy, so you're going to bed. No, average person is going to bed, and Dama Roy, you're going to bed too because it's late, right? Yep, that's a good idea. And when you say you're going back to work, JG, you going to work tomorrow? I haven't really watched TV. I just been watching the Weather Channel. Let me see what's on the TV. JG. Excuse me. I feel my sleep coming on. And I was asking, you sweating like crazy. Or you out there running around with your earbuds in? Yeah, I haven't been doing a good job watering the plants because the last couple of days it's um been very hot and no water. Jesus loves you, he died for you and he came back to life. I agree, Mr. Woody. Join me for prayer time at 5:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Why you took Mr. Woody out when he was preaching, JG? Did he go from preaching to say a bad word? Why would you take the man out that was preaching? Ooh, you like people preaching. I thought we like people preaching. I need to drink some water. I haven't had enough water today. That's probably why I feel weird. If it isn't Venture Morris. I like turtles. Why does Santa have such a big sack at Christmas time? You can't make this up. I have my theories, but I'll keep them to myself. Maybe it's because he's got a lot of turtles in the bag. No, because he has a lot of turtles in the bag. Because he has a lot of turtles in the bag. All right, I'm getting sleepy. Yeah, I like turtles. Let me guess. You are 8 years old. I'm guessing. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. You coming in with jokes. You know what somebody was telling me? And I heard it again on a reel last night. When people like to go off on vacations and then when things don't go right, they come back trying to act like nothing went wrong. Yeah. Yeah, that part. The people that like to play on both sides and all sides, they want to drift around. When something goes wrong, then they want to come back knocking. Yep. Guess you didn't have any more turtle jokes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep. 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 That's what it is. Dehydration. Medicine causes dehydration and thirst. Make you thirsty. Anyhow, I'm out of here before the next wave of interesting people come in. I wish you more love, more joy, more peace. Life is short. Life can change in an instant. Make sure you're making it count. Yep. Hope to see you at morning prayer time at 5:30 a.m. Until next time, whenever that next time is, I wish you well. I do. I wish you well. Bye for now.